Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is PJ if you're new here. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how I do my quick weaves using this hair from the beauty supply store called Pearlish. I will be using one of their closures that I had to pluck and bleach as well. I also will be showing you guys how I use the styling strips when I'm just doing a quick weave that I know I'm going to be taking out within a few days. I typically don't do my quick weaves like this because I just don't like the papers on my hair. I feel like it's just a lot going on my hair and I'm so used to doing it the old school way. But this is definitely a good method if you're someone who doesn't want any product on your hair. So I just take one big styling strip and wrap it around my hair, and then I take some glue and just apply a little to the papers. You don't need that much. You literally only need like tiny drops, just enough to make sure that it sticks together. And then I cut about 2 of the strips in half, or a little bit more than half, just so that it can fit the top of my hair. And I do the same thing when it comes to the glue, just a little bit, just a little. It doesn't have to be saturated. You don't want to saturate the papers. You just want it enough to stick. And I like to do it this way because it makes the workspace on my head neat and easier to see. After I apply my cap, I just cut little ear holes out, and just for video purposes, I went ahead and outlined where my closure will be. And now I'm just taking my Robert Diamonds protective shield and applying that all over my head except for the area where my closure will be. I've only done 1 layer of this stuff because we do have the styling strips on. And the most important part of this process is to make sure that this stuff is 100% dry before you start gluing your tracks on. Because if it's not dry, the hair glue will seep through the cap and the strips and touch your hair. Now the next part is sewing the cap down to your braids. And you have to do this because the styling strips provided a protective barrier between the protective shield and your hair. And if you don't do this part, your whole cap will literally just lift right off your head when it's time to cut off the extra cap around the perimeter. Another alternative to using the protective shield is hairspray if you're not comfortable using the Robert Diamonds, but the same rule apply. Just make sure that it's completely dry before you start to apply your tracks. And I left the papers because I still do want the cap to feel tight and secure while I apply my bundles. Now you don't have to cut off the cap early. I'm just doing this because I am recording and it's just easier for me to show you guys what I'm doing. I do like to double out my tracks when I'm gluing them in. It just makes the process go so much faster. For my first 2 rows, I just place the track straight across, and then right after that, I start to apply the tracks in a U shape. So in love, I can see it in your eyes. How you shove it up, about me to your guys. I paid you a bed for you to sleep one night. I hope in return you can stay for life. I crave your ways, it's beyond my mind. And baby, if we do it right, then it can be so good. So good. Yeah. Taking a chance to get it right. Now that I have my first bundle of hair installed, I'm going to go ahead and put my closure in. Now, I do want to be honest, this closure isn't my favorite to work with, only because it's not as thin as I typically would like my lace to be. But because the closure is at an affordable price, I would recommend, mainly because the hair on the closure is beautiful along with the bundles. So of course I loved how my hair turned out, as you can tell from the video. One thing about Beauty Supply hair is going to hold that curl. It's going to be looking good. It's going to get you right at affordable price. I'll make sure that I leave all the hair details down below in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching and supporting my channel. I can't wait to see you in my next one, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.